So in the midst of the election and all the chaos and everything going on, Trump said something the other day that sort of got lost in the noise, and people need to focus on it because it's fucking terrifying. So here's what he said. SNAP benefits, which increased by billions and billions of dollars manyfold during crooked Joe Biden's disastrous term in office due to the fact that they were haphazardly handed to anyone for the asking, as opposed to just those in need, which is the purpose of SNAP, will be given only when radical left Democrats open up government, which they can easily do and not before. So the reason why this is such a big deal is because this is Trump casually, nonchalantly announcing, I am blowing off a direct court order. I am blowing off multiple judges who said, not only do you have the right to release the SNAP funds during the shutdown, you actually have the obligation. This is actually a necessity. And so 40 million Americans, 42 actually, are dependent on SNAP, on the food stamp program. And 18 million of them are kids. And for Trump to say, I know that, I don't care. I know that the federal courts are telling me to release it. I don't care. And then he came out and said, okay, I'll release half of it. But then he backtracked on that and said, no, I'm not going to release any of it. So he's literally starving millions of Americans at the same time he's giving $40 billion to Milei in Argentina. At the same time he's dismantling the East Wing of the White House. He's starving Americans. He's building out his golden Marie Antoinette, Great Gatsby-ass ballroom. He's starving Americans. He's making billions off his crypto scams as he's starving Americans. This is, I mean, it's unconscionable what's happening. And now to add insult to injury, the courts say you got to do this, and now he's so high in his own supply, he's like, I'm not going to do it. Well, look, at some point, there's got to be consequences. At some point, you just got to fucking arrest the guy. At some point, you have to hold him accountable. Because if you don't check him when he does things that are wildly illegal and unconstitutional, he's going to keep raising the stakes. He's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse, as he has. You didn't check him when he bombed the first Venezuelan fishing boat. Here we are fucking 16 boats later and 60 dead bodies later. Innocent people vaporized. Because people did not stand up to Trump and say, you know what, we're not going to fucking allow this. We're not going to allow this. And so now the court's saying it. Look, I'm telling you, man, there better be lawyers out there. There better be judges out there. There better be experts out there, prosecutors fucking taking notes, gathering all the evidence of all the crimes, because on a daily basis, this motherfucker commits crimes. And as Ryan Grim said, Trump refusing a court order, spurring a genuine constitutional crisis, is over illegally withholding SNAP benefits. Nearly everybody on food stamps either has children or is elderly and or disabled. Genuinely monstrous.